Just diving into that a little bit more. So your sessions are kind of more heavily reliant on this play stuff. Why do you think that's so important, and what changes in terms of like developing athletes have you seen just by incorporating more of the play stuff?
Well, I think that they're sorry about that. I have to have a drink once in a while. And I already had my smoothie for the day. I think so. It seems to me everything is programmed. They go to practice, they have a practice session, they run plays, and everything is set. There's no really free play where they can go and discover. And so I mean they barely know how to play tag, right? And so I like for them to discover things of what works. I know your brain gathers experiences that you can draw from, so that when you get into a situation, the more experiences you have, the better chance in sport you have to get away or to make a play or something like that. But if I'm programmed to do everything, a certain way, what happens if I run across an experience I don't have? I'm screwed. And so, that's why I think it's important for them to play pickup games. I don't care if it's pick up soccer, pick up, football, basketball, whatever. Go out and chase each other. Go play tag. I mean, I love you know how much I love tag. And it doesn't take a lot of room. I'd put them in a small area, and now I got to make a whole lot more moves than I would if I had them in a big area, right? So we play a tag game, and I said Usain Bolt couldn't beat you in this because he can't use his speed. Now you got to use your maneuver or your, I guess you would call it agility or maneuverability or whatever. And now you got to think up things. And it's amazing how kids will make one move and try to outrun the guy in a small area. They call my grandson One Move. I call him One Move Griffin. He only makes one move. Then he takes off, tries to outrun the guy, and every time he gets caught and he hadn't figured out yet, that, gee, maybe I ought to make 2, 3, 4, 5 moves in this little area to get away from the guy. And we had a funny experience the other day. We were playing at goalie tag, along the line with the cone in the middle, and the guy tries to go to one side of the cone or the other. And so it's a pretty small area. I took him and I put him in a small area where we normally play tag. And one of them walked in, he goes, "Oh my gosh, this is big." So, you go out on a football field and do that, or a basketball court, and all of a sudden, it's like you're playing in a watermelon patch or a cornfield or something. And, the great Lee Taff was telling me about 3-on-3 basketball inside the 3-point line, or just using half of the area inside the 3-point line, right? He goes, "Go try and play in that sometime." Well, God dang, I've been trying to figure out how do you make a tournament out of that, In soccer, futsal is kind of the same thing. All the kids in Brazil grow up playing futsal. And so as I looked at it, I just set it to what I want for that day. And so kids will learn, if you give them the opportunity. So you give them the opportunity and they learn a little bit. Now, where Lee's stuff and Derek Hansen stuff and those guys and your stuff come in is, okay, this is how you do it a little bit better, and kind of perfect the movement and stuff. But the majority of our stuff is play, just learn by doing, and when I coach Olympic weightlifting, it's the same thing. You do it, you go ahead and make your mistakes. We can always fix them, and so that's kind of why I like the games and the stuff like that. I wish I don't know, sometimes I'll just make up a game for them just to see if it works or not. You know, nothing's perfect. Some I like, some I don't like. So I throw those out. You know, that's not doing what I want it to do. So you ditch it.
Yeah. What do you